Look, it's very important for your ego to be hurt. It's a healthy thing. It's a sign of growth, right? Whenever you're growing, one of the things that happens is that the ego doesn't like too much growth. It likes the illusion of growth. So whenever you're growing, it'll stop its growth by making you think you are perfect, by making you think everything you are, you don't need to be anything better because you're perfect. And so it's important for the ego to be hurt because that's the only way for you to grow. For example, when I went to art school, my ego was shattered multiple times 10, because I saw myself around younger people. I'm thinking of that Asian girl named Makoto. Crazy. She was like a humanoid when it comes to painting. But seeing so many young people made me feel so insecure because they were better than me. And so I had to swallow that pain and paint and deal with the inferiority of it. And that inferiority made me better. It made me shatter my ego and grow from it. In relationships is how it is. When you're in a relationship, your ego is going to get hurt. And that's the only way for you two to grow and for them to like you more and for you to like them more. Why? Because there's going to be conflict. There's going to be conflict, and you're going to have to tell them the bullshit that they're doing, and that's going to hurt their feelings. They may feel embarrassed. They may feel down. They may feel stupid. And depending on their ego, some people cannot tolerate feeling like that, cannot tolerate being told what to do by their partner, cannot tolerate being told that they're wrong in some area. And depending how they react is how their relationship is going to be. So let's talk about how they think when you hurt their ego, because it's very important. Your ego is going to get hurt. And how they react, how you react to your ego is going to be a reflection of the relationship. So look, two things happen. And now when I talk about ego, this is how it is, right? Anything that has to do with you. Hey, I don't like how you're always late. I don't like how I don't like you're dizzy. I don't like how you lay the holy dizzy down. I don't like that you're lazy when you're in bed, right? I don't like that the way you talk to me in front of my friends. These types of confrontation naturally comes with awkwardness. It's kind of awkward and you feel embarrassed. And some people just cannot take that. And it's very important you put your partner in that position to see how they're going to react. How do they react when their ego gets hurt? How do they react when you call them on their bullshit? The way that they react is in two ways. One, outpouring of sadness, shame, and low self-esteem and anger, right? Naturally, it will happen. Like they're going to feel bad about themselves. They're going to feel ashamed. And some people will feel angry and defensive. But a healthy person will feel embarrassed, will feel shame, right? Because those emotions, especially the feeling of shame, that emotion is important simply because when you feel shame, it causes you to self-reflect and it causes you to fix your mistakes, right? So everything that's suppressed, whenever you call them out on bullshit, which usually comes by hurting their ego, or maybe they see somebody else talking to you of the opposite sex and they feel insecure, or maybe they see somebody that of the opposite sex is paying attention to you and that makes them feel insecure. What will happen is that suppressed emotions that usually is suppressed because of the routine and the consistent validation that God damn, that shit is so loud, man. I'm trying to act like nothing's happening here. Fuck. Oh my fucking God, he snapped. He fucking snapped. We saw it. Record it, clip it, and send it to the world. I try to act like nothing was happening, people. Anyway, those emotions that get suppressed come out, right? And so you tend to see their true sides, their repressed selves, their impatience, their anger comes out, right? And so you're able to see who they really are. And if you're dating them and their ego gets hurt and they get uncontrollably aggressive, get away from that motherfucker. Get away from that person. You don't want to be with them, right? So remember, they're either gonna react, and the ego is gonna see you as an enemy, which will cause them to want to get revenge. In other words, you call them on bullshit, or even you cancel a date and it hurts their ego. And so what they'll do, they'll get angry because you hurt their ego, right? There are two things in the brain, right? You have something, the reticular activating system. The reticular activating system is what tells you what to focus on. So there are two things the reticular activating system focuses on: whatever provides value and whatever causes danger and whatever could cause you to die, right? So it looks for danger and anything that provides value. So whenever you're something that is a danger, in other words, you hurt their ego, you harming them, lowering their self-image, it causes them to want to get revenge on you. So they might try to get revenge by being passive aggressive, canceling the next date. And if they're really, really, really toxic, they'll try to cheat on you. For example, if you cheat on your partner, they might forgive you, but they're still gonna want to get revenge on you. And so they'll justify you cheating by them trying to find a way to cheat on you, consciously or unconsciously. Or maybe you'll know it, or maybe you will know it. But the point is, they'll try to get even when you hurt their ego. And those are the dangerous people. You don't want to deal with those types of people. And you could tell who they are by one, they have a history of having a long memory. In other words, they've told you moments when they wanted revenge and waited a long time to get revenge. People will tell you those stories because they don't know how it links up to their character, and they don't know that you watch my channel. You know what I'm saying? Now, the next thing is that the ego will see you as their savior, right? Some people, when you hurt them, rather than try to get revenge, their self-esteem will cause them to see you and try to get your validation again. Right? They'll see you as their savior. Since you hurt me, since you took my self-esteem, that means you have my self-esteem and I want some of it back. Some people get revenge for it, or some people just try to get your validation. All right, guys, we're going to have a brief intermission so that I could tell you guys about our new bundle that we're doing, where you guys can purchase all of my courses and get it at a discount. So this bundle is pretty much the bundle where you could just buy all of my courses. You could buy Nice Guy, which is a training course on how to come across more assertive, how to come across more confident, how to not give off nice guy vibes. You guys can get access to Dark Game, which is my full dating course on how to meet women in different scenarios, how to attract women, how to make sure you don't come across as creepy, and essentially how to act like a man and not act like a doofus, to be quite honest with you. And you get all of these bonuses, which is the bonuses of Dark Game, the bonuses of Practical Mastery, which is about how to master a skill, Social Mastery, which is how to master your social life, and the Laws of Human Nature, which is a book club videos that I had dissecting Robert Greene's book. All of this is naturally at around naturally is at $346, but you guys can purchase this bundle and get it at what's the price again? Get it at $238 pretty much. So you guys can purchase it right now. It's a money back 30-day money back guarantee. It's a good way to, rather than just buying them individually and paying extra, you guys can just purchase everything at a discount price. Now, the only thing I don't like is the fact that I'm giving you a lot of information at the same time. That makes me kind of scared because a lot of times people don't do the things that I teach when you get too much information. But I've gotten too many requests to do this, so I'm just satisfying you guys. Purchase it right now by clicking on the description down below where it says purchase the bundle. All right, let's continue with the video.